Do you want to redevelop your property, build an extension, or put another house on your lot? Your project may need planning permission. Boroondara regulates the use and development of land within its boundaries. Some uses and development of land need a planning permit and some are prohibited. The rules and regulations are in the Boroondara Planning Scheme and are intended to prevent inappropriate development, such as construction of a factory in a residential neighbourhood. Many things need a planning permit, like installing a satellite dish, altering a heritage home, or displaying a sign. Council provides a free service to discuss your plans to see if you need a planning permit and provide feedback on your proposal. Contact Council to schedule a pre-application meeting. It's also a good idea to talk to your neighbours about your plans before finalising your proposal. When you are ready, lodge your application. Council planning officers can help you with the information that you must include in your application. Council also has checklists to assist you. Contact Statutory Planning for more detail. Once lodged, Council will process your application. The steps Council is required to take are set out in the Planning and Environment Act. Council may ask you for more information if your application is incomplete or unclear. Your application may be referred to certain Council experts like an arborist or urban designer. Council may also refer your application to outside agencies when required. If Council believes your proposal affects your neighbours, you must give notice. This usually means putting a sign on your property and sending letters to affected residents. A neighbour who does not support your proposal is known as an objector. Council can arrange a consultation meeting between you and objectors to discuss concerns with your proposal. You can change your application at any time to respond to Council or objector concerns. Once these steps are complete, a planning officer will finalise the assessment and write a report with a recommendation. Senior Council planning officers can decide some applications, while others must be determined by councillors at an Urban Planning Committee meeting. Who makes the decision depends on the scale of the proposal and the number of objections. If a hearing is required, you'll be allowed to present your application and objectors may also speak. Submissions are usually limited to 3 minutes per person. When it's time to make a decision, Council will either approve subject to conditions, or refuse your application. Conditions of approval may require changes to plans or place limits on a use, such as specifying opening hours. All parties will be sent a copy of Council's decision. If your proposal is supported and there were no objectors, a permit will be issued. If you don't like the conditions on the permit, you can appeal to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal for a review. If your application is approved and there were objectors, Council will issue a notice of decision to grant a planning permit. The objectors may appeal to VCAT. If no appeal is made, a permit will be issued. If your application is refused, you will be told why. You can also appeal Council's decision to VCAT. Time limits for appealing decisions by Council are located on the reverse of Council's written decision. Contact VCAT for more information on appeals. If you have any questions, contact Statutory Planning for more information.